Hello everyone, welcome to LTR.
LTR stands for Laugh, Talk, Remember, which is what we'll be doing on this show.
I'm Ava.
And I'm Rose. Hope you enjoy.
So, on this episode, we're going to tell you the story about how we became friends. But before we get to that, let's tell you a little bit about what's going to happen on this channel.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about different memories from elementary school, middle school, what we used to like to do, what we like to do now, fun things we want to talk about. I mean, really anything. But a lot of it is going to be about remembering the old times.
And we also want to hear your suggestions. If you want to know anything about us, or if you want to know about any particular memories, please feel free to ask. Okay, so let's just jump right into the story about how we became friends.
So, this has been a while ago, but we have been going to school with each other since kindergarten. We didn't really become true friends until about third grade.
So in third grade, our teacher assigned us to be partners for this one activity that we were doing. We had never really spoken before, so we thought it was kind of weird that she made us partners.
Yeah, so we have to kind of back it up a little bit because what was that event? Oh, it was called
A walkathon.
A walkathon, yeah. So at this walkathon,
we just have to walk around the park for hours.
You pretty much are supposed to pledge, but I don't know if anybody actually really did that. But you walk around this track at this park, and I always had a fun time. Like, they would give us like hot dogs and chips and like a drink after, and it was basically like a blow around day.
But keep in mind, you weren't allowed to play on the playground. You literally had to walk.
Yeah, like they were pretty strict about you having to walk. But the whole thing is, it's like, okay, well, you're in third grade. You need to walk. You need to have friends.
Yeah, it's
so
like,
you had to walk with somebody. Like, if it was a group or a couple people, like, you had to do that.
So our teacher didn't want anyone to be left out on the walk. So she's like, I'm going to give you a buddy, and you need to walk around the park with this buddy the whole time.
It's also for safety, too. You know,
Exactly.
Stick with this friend. So, well, we weren't the most popular people in third grade.
Basically, everyone else was already chosen over.
Yeah, everyone else, like, buddied up and everything. But I remember she said, you're going to be
with Ava, and you're going to be with Rose. So, like, we were like, okay, we can try this.
And I remember this other girl, I'm not going to say her name, she's like, don't be with Ava. Ugh, stay away from her. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not mean. This is why I don't have friends, because I'm not mean,
Which you would think is the opposite. You would think because you're not mean, you'd have friends.
I guess not in third grade.
Like, not in third grade. That wasn't the cool thing. So basically, we paired up on this walkathon, and, like, we became best friends out of that. And years later, we're both now graduated from high school and college, and we're still best friends.
Yeah, we are. And we after middle school, we weren't going to the same school anymore. But I remember after that initial day in third grade, and of course the walkathon was at the end of the year every year, so basically kind of like fourth grade, the early fourth grade. But after that, we just stuck with it.
We hung out that summer, and like that's what really like kind of solidified our friendship a little more.
Yeah, and we went to a
really small school. So by the time we were in 7th and 8th grade, there was barely any of us. So like we had an opportunity to get close really quickly.
Yeah, and that's why we have so many memories, because our school was so small and like tight knit. We had like a lot of vivid memories, and we still talk about them to this day. So figured, why not talk about? I mean, I think our stories are somewhat interesting. So yeah, we're here to share them pretty much.
We definitely think they're interesting. Obviously, that's why we're doing this. We hope you find them interesting. But also, if you are a middle schooler listening to this, maybe you can relate to some of these stories and like apply them to your own life.
Or maybe not, because it's been 10 years and everything's changed.
But there's always a chance. So like, we hope you enjoy. Please hit like and subscribe, and comment if you want us to do any specific memories about anything. Thanks
or any suggestions or anything like that. So thanks for listening.
See you next time on LTR.